Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot. I hope you are well today. It is the 1st of December, and I just felt compelled to do a reading. And interestingly, when I do my pre-shuffle, I kind of get the tone of what the energy is that I'm picking up on. So the first couple of things I need to say is in the Somnia Tarot, which reads Divine Masculine Energy, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups. These were face up in the deck, which is always a standout for me. So I pull them. Not only were they face up, they fell out. So, oops, sorry, let me get some lotion on my hands. So this is all about this feminine energy being in your heart center, but there's something, and the images that I got when I was doing the pre-shuffle is somebody in tears, just like there's a crying, like a big purging of emotions, a release. I did get an energy of twin flame. Somebody needs a friend. And it feels like, and I did see in other readings recently that there will be soulmates coming in to support you during this time. I did see in the Lover's Oracle, the soulmate card, in the Rumi Oracle, Sacred Soul Sister. So to me, this reading is about somebody who's just kind of realizing that there's some things in their immediate life that are just not working, and they've pushed and pushed and pushed trying to navigate, negotiate, and they keep hitting resistance, blockages, brick walls, all of that. And they finally are just like, I don't know what else to do. That's a good place to be. It's the surrender point. And that's just what's coming through. So I also heard in the pre-shuffle that this person is fearful. I saw 4 of Pentacles twice in the decks, of trusting, because they feel like this is my last hope. If I trust and I find out that I'm wrong, then I will have no hope left. So if that's you, this reading is for you. So I am using the Rumi Oracle. I always use that for twin flames, but I'm going to use it for this one because I feel a very deep soul presence coming in. I'm using the Lover's Oracle. I am using the Somnia Tarot. I am using the Art Nouveau. Let's see if you can see that. The Art Nouveau, Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. I love that deck. And Secrets of the Tarot. So the decks are here behind me if you need to reference them. Remember, we are still in that full moon energy of Gemini, full moon in Gemini, embracing the flow of life. And we'll be shifting. I know that we have the sun and some other significant planets in Sagittarius right now, but I really feel like Sagittarian energy to me is, it's kind of like good luck, opportunities, expansiveness, but it has to be based in truth. All right, that's all I'm going to talk about. I'm going to leave these 3 cards over here and let's see what comes through. I'm going to pull from the Rumi deck. I'm going to leave that Sacred Soul Sister card there because I feel like that's somebody's energy, that there is a soulmate, a much needed soulmate coming in, but they couldn't do anything for you, honey, until you let go, until you surrendered, because otherwise what they would be doing is just meeting opposition because of your fear. So you've got to let go. Whatever it is you're trying to control, let go. Because then you'll have a soul sister come in, or a soulmate, could be a feminine energy coming in to give you support. So, but they can't do anything for you until you open the dissolving light. That feels like solar plexus chakra to me. It's the number 3 card. Let's see what it says. Remember, I don't read everything. I just read what jumps out at me. So every time I pull out the book, it's different. I died as a mineral and became a plant. I died as a plant and rose to an animal. I died as an animal and became human. Why should I fear anything? when was I ever less by dying? All right, so there's that fear energy. Give it up. The smallness, the conditions, the fears, the doubts, the lack of reverence for yourself and life, the belief that somehow things are not okay and aren't going to work out. That is all a paltry attempt at truth. You are coming into truth now that is far more worthy of you. A truth with a capital T. The big truth. Love, trust, surrender. I'm going to show it to you right here. Did I not just say that? So you know it's true when it's exactly what I said as I was reading the energy. Love it when Spirit confirms that I'm getting it right. These messages don't come from me. They come from my higher self that is connected to the collective consciousness, and then it filters down into, there's a sense of desperation that somebody needs to hear this message. So please, if this is you, if you resonate with this reading, please stick around for this message. It's important that you receive it. I'm just getting a sense of urgency. It's almost like what they're showing me is, you know how the newspaper boys used to go on, what did they yell on when they were selling news? Hear ye, or something. It's a hear ye kind of reading. That's what they're showing me. Oh my, tingles on that one. It's like all the way up and down my spine. So this is a pretty important reading for somebody. This isn't for you. You may want to, there might be some part of a message. If not, please check out some of my other videos. There's like almost 800 videos. Everybody's on a different timeline. And you'll see that there are timelines that are, you'll see the progression of the timelines. Not in every subsequent video in sequence, but you'll just tell by the titles where your story is. When I was pre-shuffling, I felt twin flame energy. I just felt the card coming out. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life. Here we go again. Yesterday we had embrace the flow. Now we've got the flow of life. You see how this works in layers? And create unnecessary stress. Let me read that again. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. I could just stop the reading here, but I know you want more detail. Ooh, this is powerful. All right, I'm going to pull for the Divine Feminine right now. Divine Feminine energy. Like I said, I feel like you're kind of at that point, which is a good place in some respects. Let me just take the cards. Very talkative, a lot of energy coming through. Somebody really needs to hear this message. Yeah, there's a Five of Pentacles. Yes. Did we not see this card yesterday? I said a soulmate was coming in. A soulmate was coming in to help you. I think I saw that in the weekly forecast. A soulmate's coming in to help you. You've got to be open, but you've got to be at a surrender point because they can't do anything for you until you release. Oh, did I not say I saw the Four of Pentacles twice? Now it's here in the reverse. Release. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands to me is somebody who just gets stuff done. She just gets stuff done. Wands are actions. Wands are, you know, things that you do in order to manifest what you want. But this is the Queen of Wands, and it's almost like this Queen of Wands has been trying so hard to push something forward. And I hate to say the word agenda, but it's almost like I have this goal, and my goal is I'm going to be with my twin. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to keep making that work. I'm going to have this. I'm going to get this. And you just keep hitting a brick wall. You're in that chaser energy. You're chasing something, and that doesn't work that way in the universe. It's not the law of chasing. It's not the law of pursuit. It is the law of attraction and the law of assumption that you're working with. Those are the energies of the universe. You attract. That's why this Queen of Cups doesn't pursue anything. She waits with an open heart for it to come to her. Okay? So, and then we have this, my camera again, this Five of Pentacles. Somebody's fear-based. They're afraid that if they surrender, then they're going to be pushed aside, not remembered. Hear it, listen, the chime. Like they're going to be forgotten about. Life's going to go on for everybody else, but the divine feminine who's just lingering, it doesn't work that way either. You're not in a void. You're not in a vacuum. You are a creator. You are a manifester. That's what you're here to do. Okay. Let's pull for the Divine Masculine. For those of you who identify as twin flames, if you don't know what twin flame energy is, please check out some of my video or email me. I'll be happy to converse with you. I know a lot of us on this journey have come to a point of, just moving on from the energies of the twin flame counterpart and just focusing on the twin flame aspects in us and using that to help us manifest, because that's a beautiful energy. But I know that some people are still waking up. There's the Hierophant. Yeah. Hierophant is Venus and Taurus. It's about love, beauty, money. It can also be about traditional beliefs, but it is kind of this beautiful energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus. There's the Star. Star is Aquarius energy, ruled by Saturn. Saturn is about routines, and so this feels like very traditional. Major Arcana is here. Could be a traditional marriage, traditional belief system that they just cannot vacate right now. That's what I'm feeling. The Magician, all major arcanas. The Magician is Mercury, Virgo energy. Magicians to me are manifestors. And I know there's a kind of a shady side that can be read into it, but I don't get that. It's just sometimes they don't reveal what their agenda is because they're working with the universe. And quite honestly, I've been taught that if you have a particular desire in mind that you're trying to manifest, you keep it close to the breast for a while until you start getting indications from the universe that it's time to start really taking action. You're not supposed to just put it out there like, I'm going to manifest my married twin. It doesn't work that way. It works against you. Yeah. And then we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so basically for the masculine energy, this person, this counterpart, the divine masculine, is in a very traditional, probably a traditional marriage or religious belief system that they cannot vacate at this time. There is a... I'm getting a need for healing. Maybe some childhood trauma that they're dealing with. They're healing through this karmic connection. Some people don't think karmic connections can heal you, but they absolutely can. It's the lesson one must learn. And there's a healing energy here. There's a status quo energy here. Like I just need to be here so that I don't create more trauma and drama in my life. That's what I'm getting. All right, they said bottom of the deck. Yeah, Knight of Cups. I feel like that's kind of like the emotionally noble thing to do. Maybe they're staying with a spouse because of children. Maybe there's finances involved. But it feels like emotionally, their heart might be elsewhere, but they just can't break out of this right now. They cannot, they keep saying vacate. They cannot vacate. So it could be that if they have no place to go, that's why that Five of Pentacles, maybe they can't leave because they have no place to go. Can't afford renting another place or buying another place. They have no friends that are going to tolerate them. They're saying no couch to lie on. All right, let's use Eye of the Secrets of the Tarot. Let's see. So this Wheel of Fortune over here, let's go back to this. This Wheel of Fortune energy. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter in Pisces, luck, opportunity. But Wheel of Fortune to me, I had and I didn't write it down last night while it just kind of, the Wheel of Fortune to me is moving through the lessons that you came here to learn in order to expand, because you have to experience everything. You have to experience betrayal. You have to experience love. You have to experience jubilation. You have to experience narcissism. You have to experience, rejection. You have to experience everything so that you can understand everything. And that adds to the collective consciousness, because how can you be empathetic to another soul if you've not experienced that in a lifetime? If everything's just been joy and jubilation, how can you empathize with another soul? There's no empathy because you can't possibly know what it feels like. So the Wheel of Fortune to me is the karmic cycle of lessons, and you just roll through them. But remember, you don't have to get stuck. It's a wheel. It is a movement through. So if you're stuck on something, if you're stuck on trying to force something, it's because you're not allowing that wheel to turn. All right, then we have the moon being more Pisces energy. No surprise here that we have Pisces and Jupiter energy twice. Check your Jupiter placement. But if you have Jupiter in Pisces, and this could be about, and in this one, I like the fact that, somebody is not going to stay stuck in these circumstances. And the Queen of Cups is just waiting. She's attracting everything through her heart center by knowing that whatever happens, trusting that whatever happens is for the highest and greatest good. All right, let's pull from this deck and see what else we need to know. This is a really important reading for somebody, so please let me know in the comments if this helps. And if you know somebody that's in this situation and you're just like, oh, I know who that's about, please share this video with them. Ace of Pentacles. Money is coming, divine wish being granted. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so for the Two of Pentacles, somebody is struggling and juggling. It's my struggling and juggling card. So something is trying to come in, but what's blocking it is the fact that you're not willing to release the situation and just say, and I know, I grab it back too. The things that I struggle, I turn it over and then I grab it back. There has to be a final send-off, and trusting that the universe is going to handle it. It's not you've turned it over. Let the universe do its work. It's co-creating with you. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, in the shower, I knew that card was coming out. Ten of Pentacles is about family, long-term commitments, long-term investments. So it feels as though not only has the Divine Counterpart masculine into a long-term commitment, but it's also been that the Divine Feminine has spent an enormous amount of time, energy, resources, and love trying to circumvent that karmic lesson that the Divine Masculine needs to learn. Seven of Swords. Could have been some kind of some not so nice stuff happening. So, I mean, I'm not here to lecture. I'm just saying I convey messages, and the messages are for the highest and greatest good. So if this works for you, if this is something you needed to know, please listen. Yeah. Going to be some work involved. Going to be some time you're going to need to invest. And that is a great step away. They said segue. Segue into step away. This is a good time to focus on you. Your what it is that you desire that's not affiliated with this connection. Okay? Does that make sense? Strength. Strength is Leo energy. It's becoming self-aware. And part of the reason that you've been so attached to this is ego. And I know that to be true in my case, not about my twin, but about some other issues that I struggle with, and I give back to the universe and say, I'm trusting you to take care of this for my highest and greatest good. But the minute it presents itself, I grab it back and I'm like, okay, maybe I can do something with this now. Release, let it go, because it's not about ego. This could be about confrontation. I'm just going to show you the card. Confrontation. Could be about confronting yourself with your truth. That's the truth that Rumi was talking about. The truth is that twin flame journey is not about being in romantic relationship with your twin. Not always. Depends on your contract. It depends on what you're here to do. Some twins just come in to ignite and activate the other twin. And then that twin goes off to do his or her mission with others, like really deep soulmates, like-minded people, to bring good into the world. But if you have been listening to some twin flame coaches that you and your twin flame are meant to be together in this lifetime, nobody can tell you that. No one can tell you that. That is a sacrosanct contract between you and your twin. And nobody has privy to that information. No one, but you and your twin. So whatever the agreement was, the contract was, every twin journey is different. Nobody can tell you how it's supposed to resolve for you. Nobody. And nobody can promise you that your twin is going to come back and you're going to live happily ever after. It doesn't work that way, because nobody has authority over your contract with your twin. Nobody. So, bottom of the deck, they said, yeah, 8 of Wands. That to me is somebody just trying and trying and trying and trying and trying to force something that's just not meant to happen. It's okay. Something better will come. Bottom of this deck, 3 of Pentacles. Here's that alliance. There's a new alliance that is going to come in that is trying to support you, to help you. But until you let go, there's nothing they can do for you. So they're waiting in the wings for you to trust the divine, that everything will work out the way it's meant to. All right, friends, that is the reading for today. I love you all. Thank you so much for all of my subscribers who support this channel so that these messages can get out in the algorithm, because little small channels like mine don't have a chance against the massive algorithm. And those who advertise, I don't do that. I think it interrupts the momentum of my readings, so I don't do that. I just could use a little help to get some of these messages out, but quite honestly, if this is the community we have, I'm blessed that you guys value these messages. So thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next reading. Until then, namaste.